Was I down hit points before that? Becker?
Yes.
A
few.
enough
Actually,
to use
not
a
you.
die?
You were not at all, because freaking Alavan overhealed you.
Okay.
Freaking Alavan.
After you
That's
were
fine.
close to very dead.
Yeah.
Damn. I took a feat I'm never gonna get to use.
Wait, what's the feat?
Damn, that's
Durable.
Haha, idiot.
What's durable do again?
It's
I
so
get
bad.
every time. Shut the fuck up. I thought I'd need it more. It increases my constitution score by 1, and when you roll a hit die to regain HP, the minimum HP you regain from the roll equals 8.
Should have taken Tavern Brawler.
Probably. This
Much
is not
cooler
game
feat
time.
to increase
I mean,
your
at least you've
constitution.
been making use of the Constitution, I suppose.
Listen, I was told as a barbarian this was a good thing to take, and that I would probably be using it.
It's probably not bad. You just, probably
Stuff
haven't
is
gotten
better.
many opportunities to do like a short rest.
Well, now we have a warlock, so I imagine we'll be taking several. Because those bitches can't do shit without short rests.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, I need like an hour.
I can only cast 2 spells at a time, I'm sorry. Fucking warlocks. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah,
I'm not
well,
listening.
ingredients for cooking are not hard to find on the market. What kind of stuff do you buy?
Like fresh vegetables, definitely. All kinds of fresh vegetables. But not too many, because I know they are not gonna stay fresh forever. Just enough so that we can use them up for during the next 2 or 3 days.
Well, you
And
can get more than you would think, because once they go a bit long in the tooth, you can still put them in a stew.
oh yeah, true.
Yes, the wet meat.
Mm-hmm.
Like vegetables would probably last you. They would probably remain relatively fresh for 3 days, and
Yeah.
then
That's what I
they'll
was
be
thinking.
usable for another 3.
So yeah, let's buy for 5 days then vegetables, and also salted meat, so that takes a little bit longer to get bad, I guess.
God, Rune, it has salt on it.
Gonna fucking
And of
hate
course,
you.
some normal rations for in case the journey takes a little bit longer.
Fucking salt shaming room.
To be fair,
What?
she's
You wanna see
shaming
all of
everything.
you?
So you buy rations for all of you guys?
Sure.
Like in terms of pure mass, how much
Yeah.
do you buy?
With whose
So-
money?
5 days worth of rations to buy?
In total, let's make it 7 just in case.
Okay,
I'll
so
chip in some money
7,
to help.
that's times. How many are there of you? 5?
Plus old man, dude, guy. Six of us in total traveling. Assuming Elfman's not bringing his own shit.
Elfman. No.
What about Arrow?
Eric's fucking in a coma. Where have you not been paying attention?
Still needs to eat.
He's in a coma.
He's in like
Hey,
time
wake up from your
space.
coma. We got some wet meat for you. It's wet
Got
meat.
the wet meat for
I mean,
you.
yeah, he's time stopped. He doesn't need food, I guess.
No, we'll give him some soup. And
Some
Get
then
out of your
stew.
coma. It's wet meat time, bitch.
What if the turnip stew could cure him? What if, and you'll never find out, because why would you do that?
I'm sure Draco would. Draco's like, listen, I slaved over this wet meat thing, and you're gonna eat it, or else I'll cry, and then you'll feel bad.
Feel bad in
Your
your time
perception
space.
is Draco.
I'm just being funny.
You are so funny.
You did a funny.
Yeah, apparently calling stew wet meat is really funny.
I
Yeah,
mean, it's kind of funny.
it's in the same vein as hot leaf juice.
That's what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Stew is just hot.
Just because
is
you
just hot meat.
enjoy hot bean juice more.
I hate hot bean juice.
Actually, I
Hot bean
hate
juice is where
coffee.
it's at.
I
But
had
I
hot
need
bean
it.
juice this morning. It was very average.
I'm actually out of coffee right now.
So how much do I have to pay for that?
21 gold.
21? Okay.
It took
I'll
me a
help
while
you.
to figure out. So one day's worth of rations probably is around 5 silver pieces.
I'll pay my
So
fare for what
42 times 5 silver pieces, 210 silver pieces, which is 21 gold.
Okay. I mean, everyone who wants to give me money, I take that, but I just paid 21.
Do you
for
help
now.
Dularian
Yeah.
carry? Because it's like two pretty decently sized
I
boxes.
also
full.
would like to sell
I'm
the
a strong bitch.
the
I'll
8
help.
gems I found in the treasure chest,
Oh. Oh.
who are worth like
Then-
50 gold pieces each.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I'll help him carry stuff because I'm a strong bitch.
I've got a bag of holding.
The-
Why?
the persuasion roll.
Oh, never mind. Fuck you.
Okay,
You can have
persuasion. What do I have there? Ah, +1
How much do you try to sell them for?
for the normal price. For the 200, for the 400 they are worth.
You
It's a
haggle
16.
for a little bit, and the highest you at least can get the trader here is about 360.
Well, I'm gonna do that then. I don't want to carry around pretty stones that do nothing for me.
Get Telsa. Telsa will help you. Where is Telsa?
Telsa will
Yes.
just sell them herself.
Where the
I
fuck is
can sell
Telsa?
them for you. I get more money. Well, she's probably still getting drunk.
Oh, she's staying in the tavern alone?
I mean, harmonies now.
Hmm.
She's hidden the tavern alone.
Hey,
And,
just because I was thinking it doesn't mean you have to say
and
it.
as soon as we're gonna
She's
oh,
having a crisis right now.
oh crisis.
Oh, understandable.
Yeah, fair.
Will die.
Same bitch.
And as soon as we make our way back, I want to do also something else. But I guess you want to buy something first, Ruben?
Yeah, I have things to get. So, can I find the thing that I asked you about? Are there any, like, pressed flowers that I could maybe find?
Yeah.
It's a
Oh.
weird
There's
request,
few like flower fields even in or patches of flowers at the ton of fun.
do I need to get the like proper I have to properly press these because they need to travel a time and a distance. So can I buy like the supplies or like
You can buy supplies, yeah. There's
Okay.
woodworkers, carpenters, all kinds of things. So
mhm.
you can sort of assemble a simple mechanical press from the parts.
Cool. How much does that run me for?
Probably wouldn't cost you more than 2 or 3 gold pieces. That's
And then you
it.
said there's flower fields somewhere.
I mean, on the sort of green patches around the houses of the Tanafort, there's a few flowers here and there.
I'm looking for like a cool flower that isn't found in the material plane. Are there any of those cool looking flowers?
I mean, most of these flowers are Feywild flowers that you haven't seen before.
I'm gonna ask. Did he come with us? Old elf guy? Did he come with us shopping? 'Cause if not, I have to ask
He
if it's
did
rude
not.
to take flowers. Who doesn't know the flower stealing etiquette? I'll ask Solarian and Draco then. If it's rude to just take flowers.
What exactly are you asking us?
If it's rude to just pick flowers inside of a city. Because city people have so many rules.
Okay, are they on like a bushel, or does it look like a delicately arranged kind of deal?
It's kind of like in patches around the houses.
So it does look like a garden
Definitely.
thingy, or not really?
Not really.
Apparently there are.
If someone planted them, they probably just threw seeds over there haphazardly. It doesn't look like it's arranged in any way.
Yeah, then
mean,
should be fine if you
probably
picked
just a
a
couple.
couple.
Okay, I want to get some really pretty ones that look very like unique and cool.
And now, like an angry person storms out of the house. Oh no, that's the one that only blooms every 10 years, and you picked
My
it.
blue roses.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry.
Give
For
them
a
100
good
gold.
cause.
Tell them to
Find
fuck
some
off.
very nice mauve-colored flowers.
Yay, we'll press them. Very
Ah,
careful.
yes. The old mauve carnation.
The old mauve carnation.
I hate you. Roast. You're the worst.
Yeah. But in the Feywild, you likely will have very little trouble finding exotic flowers.
Yay. Well, that makes my mission easier. Also, Rune's not like hiding this at all, just for like context. We're just doing this completely out in the open and like in front of you guys, I guess.
Rune's a nature bitch. She does what she does.
Also, did we want to get potions or spell supplies while we were here?
Telsa suggested as much, but I don't think she's with the group right now.
Okay, let's get some. I have 2 potions right now. I think we should get more.
I have a potion and my spells.
I think we should get more. At least a couple. Because if you go down, and everyone else goes down. Well, if you go down, how the fuck are we going to help you? Well, there's a couple of them that can, but still. It's good to have resources spread about.
Yeah, I mean, the last time was pretty handy that you got something to heal me up.
So you should get at least, I think, depending on how much they cost, 2 or 3. How much are potions? I don't actually know.
50 gold for a normal potion, I think.
Potion of healing 50, greater potion roughly 200 to 250. Superior is 2000 to 2500, and supreme is
More.
around 20k.
So let's get at least 2 regular
Supreme.
healing potions.
Let's get 2 supreme.
Let's
Oh,
get
you
at
have
least
that
2
much money?
regular.
No. Wouldn't that be 40k? No.
Let's steal. Piece of brain.
I've learned from Telsa how to get them without. No, just kidding.
Oh, if there was only something I could do with this potion.
So, like I said, let's get 2 regular potions at least. Should be about
I also have this potion of climbing. Do you think we're gonna need that, or would
You
you
never
rather
know.
we sell that?
It's up to you. It's your shit.
Because I've seen like Draco, you were like walking down a wall or something. That was pretty slick.
Yeah, that's a spell I can do.
And we get 3 regular potions of healing. I think it's worth the money. So, it's 150.
Yeah, and Dolaren's just gonna ask the person who's selling potions how much they would give for a potion of climbing, just to get the feeling how much it's worth.
Let me quickly check its rarity.
And then I'll be back in a moment.
Potion of climbing will net you roughly 180 gold.
Mm-hmm.
I still have a potion of flying.
Yeah, that's even better. So I think I'm gonna trade in the potion of climbing for like 3 regular potions of healing and 30 gold, I guess.
Potion of flying is roughly 500.
I return.
Why Why is everyone leaving?
I don't know.
They want to be
Oh.
free.
I guess it is the shopping portion. So,
Yeah.
anything else you buy? Anything else you sell?
I want to keep my hunting trap, that's for sure. I'm gonna. Isn't there like a bookstore or something around here?
Probably. They'll probably all be in Elvish, though.
I mean, my Elvish, first of all, is perfect. And
Mhm.
second of all, I want to sell a book and see if they would buy it.
What kind of book?
You know, I got a book from Facility A13 in a very strange language that no one
Oh,
understood. I want to see if anyone would be interested in buying such a mysterious book.
Bookie book.
Well, you find someone who's interested, but, inevitably they ask you, well, what kind of language is it in then?
That's the mystery about it. It seems to be some kind of
What are we looking at?
language I have never seen before. But it contains some drawings and stuff like that of different kinds of machinations, and it looks very interesting.
He holds it up and turns it on its head, just sort of trying to see if there's a trick to it.
So any real scholar would be probably very excited to see this.
Found this well?
I found this in a factory of Dural.
Factory of who?
Dural?
Who's that?
Oh, just a very important person in our world. In the normal plane of existence, he was.
He takes
Very
light
bad
effects
guy.
No. No, but yeah. Okay. I mean, why are you sending it here then?
I don't know, I just wanted to see if there's anyone around here who would be interested in this kind of book.
You better not be selling that book. Am I with you?
Probably.
Are you trying to
I
do
will.
this deceptively, or are you trying to silver tongue persuade him?
No, I'm basically just asking if they would be even interested in buying and how much they would pay just to get a feeling how much they would offer. Yes?
Well, but I mean, you are kinda selling possibly a lie.
That might be very important.
Possibly a lie.
Just need to know for the role.
I would never lie.
It might be
Which
important.
stuff you're
Turns out it's a cookbook.
Then that is important. Fucking make something other than wet meat, my guy.
I mean, if
But it's from Dural.
Room tells him to stop, he's probably gonna
Well,
stop.
Prince is probably like, what are you thinking? This might be important. You never know. Like, when we do get back,
It's Dural. Hold on.
The trader definitely seems very confused by what he's holding.
I mean, if you don't want it, I can just take it. But I was just gonna ask a professional, if there might be someone interested in this.
Sure, some scholar would buy it. I mean, I have no way to authenticate what it is. I can't read it after all.
Also, you're not a professional then.
He takes much offense to that.
What the fuck has gotten into Delirium?
I'm professional when it comes to books that people can read, not gibberish.
Just gives Draco
Seems you have anger to the trader.
Okay, I guess I'm
Good
gonna take
job.
back my book and say, well, then thank you.
He watches after you with a very furrowed brow.
Oi, Talarian.
Yes.
The hell was that?
What? He said he was a
You-
professional and he couldn't do anything with that book. That's not a professional, that's a liar.
Yeah. Oh, Talarian. Neither
Yes.
could the scholar that actually came from our fucking plane.
Yeah, we can ask there too. I was just like, maybe I was just looking if they were like excited to see something from another plane or whatever, but he didn't even care. So I don't. I was just gonna ask. Okay.
You seem upset?
I'm not upset.
No.
I just don't like when people lie to me.
I mean, aren't you kind of holding him to an arbitrary standard that you set yourself?
Maybe.
Also, are you really sure that you should be trying to sell that book? Like, I don't like it either, but it might be important for when we get back, don't you think? Besides, it deserves to be burned, if anything.
Now we're back to the book burning. Oh my god. I'll sell the book, we gotta burn it. It's heresy.
I feel like in the hands of someone like Draco, it wouldn't be that terrible.
My dearest Lord Inquisitor, I have found the book.
I'm just saying, I don't think, yeah, maybe in the hands of Draco it would be alright, but I don't think spreading that book around, especially when we don't know what's in it, is a very
why
good
not?
idea.
And Draco, and he holds out his hand to take it.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've showed you that before already, but
Probably because
I hand it over. I hand it over to you.
I can learn stuff.
I hand it over to him.
Yeah, you couldn't identify it last time, but it's probably still better off in your
An
hands.
idea.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's better than me selling it to the next best person, I guess.
I have to
Get
prepare
it back
myself.
to circulation. Who knows what secrets it
Okay, so you get a book from Facility A13 in a strange language.
Hell yeah.
And if you can't figure out what it is, then maybe we'll just burn it in the end.
God.
You could eat it.
Why the fuck would we eat a book?
You know what's in that wet meat sometimes?
Put it in a stew.
Listen, sometimes you gotta, make
Gotta
it
thicken the
a
broth.
little bit filling, even if it
Did
doesn't have
Draco
any.
really just said maybe we'll eat it?
Are we eating books now?
Oh yeah, Aspen. By the way, with the 3, did you get what happened with the 3 potions of healing? Did you? Because you were away for a couple of minutes there.
No, what happened?
Okay, I traded it in for the potion of climbing and a little bit of gold. So we got 3
Okay.
potions of healing, and I hand all 3 of them over to you, so you can
Right.
distribute them to the others.
Okay. It's good to have. I got all my stuff. Right, I think that's all I need. Draco, you wanted to go check if the guy's fucking tinker shop thing was
Please.
right. Well, let's go.
We
I don't know
go.
what you want to do, Delarian, but you're welcome to come with us, I suppose. Unless you're gonna call the Tinkerman not an unprofessional.
Well, he's a professional tinkerer.
Halfway
He's the
through,
blacksmith.
Zemedar excuses himself and tells you that he's gonna, give reports to the captain.
Great.
And
Now we
after
can
that-
Oh,
enact
wait.
our scheme.
Oh, I'll be,
Actually, I do want to talk to the captain, though.
I'll be waiting at the stables once you're done with preparations.
Do you think maybe I could talk to the captain before we leave, too?
Sure. Well, I'm going now. If you want to accompany.
It's alright.
So-
Delarian can look after me.
Yeah, as long as he stays with you this time. I give a very pointed look at Delarian.
Who looks, to be honest, still pretty tired from everything. And it's like, well, I can stay here if you want me to.
Good. I'll be back soon. Just make sure, doesn't wander off or get kidnapped or murdered or anything. Yeah, I'll come with you. And Bruce gonna go off with Scimitar, apparently.
Ooh.
Yeet.
Oh.
You follow Semidar through the destroyed tents to the plaza where by now some order seems to have been established, and a lot of the wounded are off to the side. And in a small encampment, sort of just ramshackle built against the base of the statue in the middle, Semidar finds Captain Dalamon, and he gives him the full report of what you found under the city. He argues then with him for a little bit about you sort of conducting your own investigation in this case. But it seems like at the end, both of them just seem too tired to argue further about it.
So can you tell me the captain's name one more time?
Dalamon?
Spell that.
Do I still have his figure on the map? Hold on.
Hmm.
I think I was here. I'll just write it.
I just read in Campfire. Why is everyone mispronouncing my name?
It's not Dulamion.
Duralian.
He's the Rallian. The
Yeah,
secret.
he's clearly a descendant.
I'm the heir.
I mispronounced your name
chaos.
at some point.
What if
No,
you
I-
were the
I-
end that we're looking for? Because you're
Anyway.
Dural's heir. Imagine. Kind of a twist would that be?
Oh my god.
I'd have to kill him, and that'd be very sad.
Oh my
No,
god.
'cause we
Imagine
say-
that standoff, though. How dramatic would it be?
Yeah, imagine.
Sorry. Okay, so talking to Dalmon. Right, so, is he a captain? Is that was the rank? What rank is he?
God.
He was
Trying
a
to be
captain.
respectful.
Occasionally, they called him just commander as well, which
Okay.
Commander Shepard.
No. Captain Dalamond, what's your opinion on all this? What do you think about it?
what do I think about it? Well, we were brazenly attacked. And it seems like it could have even come from within. I am filled with disgust at the notion.
Do you think it's something they would do?
Not the root of permanence, no. He hesitates, though, before he says that, sort of cringing his teeth.
Inside check.
Give me your insight check.
I gotta fucking find my box. Give me a second.
Mm.
That is a 15.
Well, you're not exactly sure if he's trying to convince you or himself.
Ah. Alright, if you were to go about this, what would be your first step?
Suppose I would follow up on every lead that I have. Now, Samada has not been too charitable with sharing his. Then again, I'm not part of an investigative committee. I suppose an Inquisitor would know more. They have their ways, I'm sure. Though I would love to do this myself, I have other obligations. The border must hold. More so now than ever, we cannot falter.
Did his calling is I'm gonna forget every fucking name. The other one. Whose name is
Seminar?
escaping me. Yeah. Do we know if he's an Inquisitor? Did that seem like shade?
No, he is definitely not an Inquisitor. The way he was introduced, it seemed more like he was a mender of sorts.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Mentioned that he had connections, or at least authority granted to him by the root of law in some capacity, though you know not to which extent.
Did his talking about Inquisitors seem like he was saying that like that's generally the way he'd go, or is he throwing shade? Can I tell?
It seemed more like he's saying that he would love to sort of follow the case as such,
Okay.
but it is not in his right, sort of. As, you know, the captain of a defending force, he sort of has to defend in a more mundane way.
Mm-hmm. Um. If you had to guess why they wanted to kill Liliana, would you say it would be perhaps the same list of reasons that Semadar did? Or can you add any additional insight?
You see sort of almost a hatred in his eyes, or deep-rooted anger. I don't know who would hurt Liliana other than that. The thought revolts me. There are few as honorable as her. Cowards.
What's your opinion on the Maybricks?
At the moment, or before any of these accusations?
Either? Both?
They are self-made. They came from little. And they built themselves a dynasty. They've always done their part. The part that they had to play. I've always been an open defender of a more honorable way than they do things. But I understand that some need to work in the shadows for things to go smoothly on the front. But I also do not doubt that corruption could spring more easily in the shadows. Right now, I will reserve judgment.
This might be a question overstepping some bounds. And if that's the case, I apologize, but you have to understand the more that we know, the easier it will be for us to work through things. The plan to kill Lady Liliana was called a reckoning, which it seems like this would definitely shake things up. And like you said, you have very limited idea why someone would want to kill her. Was she involved or planning or doing anything that would
Much like any of us, Liliana has been on the front lines here. That's about all. It could have long-reaching impact on the political structure, I suppose. But its immediate effect is simply taking a leader from the front line.
Wait, was the Great Hornet the... So the thing said... Okay, sorry, just out of character. The thing said that... Or I guess even in character, we might just be talking about... Said that Yorville Maybrick was unaware that this was happening. Could he have a rogue... People going rogue under him?
Possible in any organization.
Great Hornet is unaware.
I've had soldiers executed before for breaking the rules.
Does Day Lured, Dark, and Ciel mean anything to you?
Yes, as one of the other 5 great houses. What about them?
Big ass name. Did they lose an heir at some point?
Yes, I believe they're the daughter of the current head of the house vanished at some point. She married a vassal house before then, extending the family line, but her departure caused a great deal of unrest to the house itself. I believe the grandmother has ever since been disputing the marriage, for it cannot continue without a biological heir.
And we've been the only outplaner here since everything happened.
For the last few years, yes, aside from fanatics of fire, the Kalashtar in some way, and whatever crosses the lines of the Shadowfell, like that tiefling.
That's really odd. Maybe Telsa knows more. Before the... Obviously, we were sleeping when everything first started, and I'm not sure if everyone was in the same position, but was there some kind of diversion that happened before the whole evil Kalashtar incident? Or do you think maybe that was the diversion?
Clearly, it must have been. The Kalashtar didn't attack the castle. He ripped through our barriers, our wards, and went havoc on the town. I would scarcely call that a distraction, though. As much as I would call a dragon a distraction. Probably would have done enough damage on his own to cause problems for us.
Well, clearly they were trying to kill people. I don't think doing damage was their... well, I mean, not doing physical damage, at least. Right, well, I don't think I have any more questions. Thank you. Does TOA mean anything to either of you?
Out of character would mean time of arrival.
Oh shit, thank you. That makes so much sense. Alright, I didn't know if it was an acronym for something else or that. Thank you. Yeah, no, then I have no more questions.
Okay.
Thanks for the time or whatever. Good
Well,
luck with
shall we
everything.
go to the stables then?
Yeah, let's collect people. I don't know if you want to collect the other two, and I can go collect Telsa and Harmony, and we can all meet up, or if you want to collect everyone together.
Well, the stables are the other way, so I'll organize the horses. In the meantime, you can collect them all, I suppose.
Alright, see you there soon enough then.
To the left of the main gate. It'll be easy enough to find.
Thanks. Yeah, we're gonna set off towards the tavern first.
Yeah.
Question for Telsa.
What?
Anything special you did do in the meantime?
Drink.
Okay. So Rune comes in and you're just kind of woozy.
Was here?
By the way, did
Hey.
Rune take all the food with her, or who's
No, give
carrying
to
the?
Draco because he has a bag of holding.
Okay,
And he insists on holding everything.
good.
Going up to Telsa. Hope you haven't been drinking this whole time. We have to leave soon.
What?
We're leaving?
Yeah. She stands up. Like,
Listen, I have a question for you.
hmm.
You know that heir that we talked about? Or that was mentioned in the thing?
Hmm.
Do you know anything about that?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Insight check. I think you should get
This is
disadvantage
when-
because you're drunk.
This is when Freya gets a nat 20.
I think she should get disadvantage because she's been
Yeah, I
drinking the
think
whole
so
time.
too.
Drinking AIDS.
Well,
She's
for an insight check,
to be fair, she's very deceptive.
could go either way.
No, it's 10.
Insight check drunk might even be harder. Because she's not shit-faced, like she's not hammered.
It's a 10.
Yeah.
Upset. That's a 10. So probably not enough.
Do you want to know my deception modifier?
No.
Plus 10.
Fuck me, dude.
Bards,
What
baby.
did you do? I'm not checking to see if you're lying. I'm just checking to see, like...
To be fair, she's not
Did you roll?
trying to be super deceptive, I guess. I think you can tell that she's lying.
Okay. Ricardo narrows their eyes at her and it's like, right, of course. But you totally would tell us if there was something going on, because it's not like that's super important information, right?
Is it?
Oh, it's only mentioned in the notes of someone who tried to fucking murder us all and might be, you know, conducting a giant coup-like plot. So yeah, no, not important at all. Fuck. Small potatoes, absolutely.
Okay, Dad.
Get off my back.
Yoddles.
It's not like that person's in danger or anything.
Yeah.
I'm
But he
sure
even-
that person has lots of protection.
Rune just raises a brow.
She just walks out of the tavern.
Going? Where the fuck? I didn't even tell you where the fuck we were going.
I thought we were leaving.
Yeah,
Well, we obviously have to leave the
I said-
tavern if you're leaving.
we're going to the stables. Well, we gotta go collect the other two. Hopefully they're still together this time.
Well, let's go.
Alright. Oh, is Harmony coming? What's Harmony up to?
Sleeping in the tavern.
Oh,
Oh, we're gonna wake her up.
Oh,
let's go.
okay.
We're heading out. If you're with us, come on.
Hurry.
Oh yeah, I guess you're not technically with us.
If you're coming with us,
Wow,
come on.
okay.
Wow, that's kind of mean.
It kind of hurts
I'm
the
very
soul.
hurt.
Well, we're all on a paid mission, or
She shared her pickles with you.
Yeah.
Lots of people shared their pickles with Telsa. That doesn't mean she's with them.
What?
My pickles are special.
Fucking shade.
Wow.
It's not
What?
shade.
Today everyone gets the hits from Aspen, I guess.
what's shady about that?
It's not shady. It's just true.
Listen, we don't
Are
slut
you
shame
are
here.
you Are you slut shaming Telsa?
No, she's a promiscuous
Is it
young
just
woman
because
who
she's
knows
a
what
woman?
she wants.
No, is she not allowed
Okay,
to?
What?
She's a
we don't
promiscuous
slut shame.
bitch who gets
We
what she
don't,
wants, and we fucking stand.
Freya, we
What
don't
a
slut
queen.
shame, but some sluts deserve to be shamed.
Shut the fuck up, kid.
Depends on the slut.
It does.
Not
What are you, a butt slut? Huh?
Hell yeah.
I
This
mean,
is an
you are the part
interrogation
of
now.
Hell yeah.
I just
With a
wanted
cop.
listen. If you guys want to slut shame someone, that's fine. But in my household, we stand promiscuous queens who get what they want. Fuck yeah, bitch! Go get that good dick. We
Can't
stand.
That would be like the pot calling the kettle black, you know. Hey, oh.
Would
Anyway,
it? Draco isn't
okay.
a slut.
I mean,
Anyway, we're gonna get
Yeah.
waking up.
Draco and Dularian.
Mhm.
Right.
I mean, it didn't take you long to find where you left off work yesterday,
Hell yeah.
and yeah, you're met with very energetic, lit up eyes as he spots you and gives you a wide smile.
I'll wave. Oh, what a cute little guy.
He's like twice as old as you. 100 years older, dude.
Oh, poor baby.
Hey, are you saying? Hey, are you being ageist right now?
Jesus.
Wow. There's a
Yes.
lot of
People-
prejudice going
Yeah,
on
there's
today.
a lot of like, yeah. Why is everybody so like against people today? Where's all the love, man?
Rune, you take
Yourself.
1d6 psychic damage, please.
Surely you should roll that.
Suddenly realize that, you know,
Oh yeah. By the way, while Dulari,
you realize the
when
world is not how you want it to be. Is when you suffer, and when you suffer, you are the most human, and you are painfully aware of your own insignificance in the
Oh, that's
world.
so deep. Oh my god.
If
Wow.
we're just joking. Hey, can we just throw themselves off the nearest cliff? Okay, thanks.
Don't forget to rage before you hit the ground so you take half damage.
No.
Don't forget to rage, he's like, look at the ground. Fucking hell.
I'm just gonna.
Okay, anyway, Draco.
yeah, while Draco starts working, like it takes like 5 minutes for Dularian to sit down on a stool and like fall asleep.
Sort of.
Adorable.
One
Head
job.
right.
You guys are so cute.
You had one job.
Is the guy particularly excited about anything, or does he just really like Draco?
Oh yeah, pretty much. He kind of seems enthusiastic to pick up where you left off working yesterday.
Aw.
Mm.
Then I will continue my work.
You work for approximately like an hour before Telsa seems to be stumbling across the market, and shortly behind Rune and Harmony.
Damn,
Uh-huh.
Telsa's having a day, isn't she?
She's not that driving.
She's not like stumbling. She's more like hop skipping, but you know, sometimes she doesn't really fully manage to land correctly on it.
So it doesn't look very graceful.
She looks graceful even if she's drunk.
She's
Lol,
graceful
okay.
AF, okay?
She's just gently listing to the side sometimes in a very graceful manner. Like a ship
Pick her up over a
gracefully
railing,
sinking.
very gracefully though.
She's
very
practicing
gracefully.
being a
Yeah.
drunken master.
Very, very elegant and graceful in her stumblings. Okay, enough shading, Telsa. we
Now
show
we're
up.
drunk shaming people.
Yeah, imagine the alcohol or drug shaming someone.
Mhm.
Anyway.
Okay, so I'm out here
You
doing God's
shall.
work. What are the rest of you Muppets up to?
We're coming to get you, bitch. Obviously.
Why?
Fuck, do you not pay attention?
I don't
But
wanna
I just
go.
started.
But Dad, I'm not ready. I'm
It's
still
been
busy.
half a second.
I wanna play
I want to play with my new
ball
friend.
pit.
His name is Jerome.
You never let me do what I want.
He's pretty cool. He's a
Anyway, yeah,
pet tarantula.
show up. You're not allowed to be friends with him anymore. Go to your room.
You also
Show
see
up.
the Larian rune.
The who?
Larian. Just kind of napping.
Virgin shakes their head. They, like it's understandable, but at the same time, they had one job.
You had
How
one.
long?
Halpern will go over to the Larian and like very gently shake him awake.
How long have I actually been able to work?
An hour, right?
Roughly, yeah, an hour.
Is that fucking it? Ew.
It's basically nothing.
Yeah.
I
It's
didn't
even
make the choices.
more irritate. There's like half of that is prep time. Disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, make your fucking case instead of bitching at me out of character.
Yeah, where's the lamb sauce?
Okay,
Rune shows up. It's like, hey, how's it going?
you're right.
Dolarian wakes up. Oh, hello, Telsa.
We're leaving.
Where?
Seminar is getting the mounts ready, and we're headed off towards the Insert the word that I've rapidly forgotten. The thing that's kind of like an island. Yeah, that bitch.
Islet.
How much work do I still have to do? by the way?
Totally listen.
For what specifically?
For my armor.
I mean, you're kind of thinking you'll never fully be done, but
To get it to a wearable and updated state.
it is very much at a wearable and updated state.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Right. Well, give me a couple of minutes to put everything away. I think this should work. Hopefully.
Well, we'll just wait here. So
Okay, he will pack up all of his tools and the armor, which is sort of open on a stand. He will step backwards into, and it forms itself around his body.
Mm. Playing Fallout 4 now.
Yeah.
Well, you pack up, Rune will ask you about the alterations you've made. Not that they understand, but they know that you like talking about it.
Oh,
Might raise your mood. So
he fucking goes off. He's put like a bunch of new stuff in this bad boy, and I can't wait to remember what it is later.
Rune does their best to keep up, but probably gets lost really fast.
It does
Wait.
have like 3 more ironstones in it now.
That's the part they understood. Just go off on like super dragons. Oh yeah, and then the Arnstones. Great. Okay, Arnstones. Arnstones are in it. Good. I
know that
understood that bit. Yeah, they've tried their best, but maybe it lifts Draco's mood. So
Aw, isn't that sweet?
no, Rune's very vicious.
Yeah, girl.
What is everyone's passive perception?
Still 13.
9.
That's a good question, isn't it?
It's
15.
Most Dracos?
9.
9. All right. I remember now. Okay.
Oh no.
Just
It's
checking.
9 better than a rock, by the way.
Nothing important.
But he has keen mind.
He does. He remembers everything he sees, but he sees nothing.